Hello. I'm back in here because of this stinky, not nice mosquitoes. Anyways, my last video, I am talking about what is wrong with our children in America. Um, I think there's a lot of things that people don't really address and they just hover by it and they really don't see it for what it is. And it's like just recently something happened and I knew when it happened that someone was lying. And that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about, lying. Is it okay? You know? Is it okay just to go about your days? And when someone asks you a question, you completely lied. You know, this individual, they lied. And even before they even opened their mouth, I knew they were pretty much saying a lie. It's not right. Because even before this individual lied, um, they've been doing it constantly. And, what could I say about the children in America and children in general? I think we as parents need to teach them the truth and the reasoning behind, when you lie, no one's going to trust you. It's not okay to lie. I'm the type of person, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I hate when people just flat out lie to me and I know they're just making up a story like, oh, someone just gave me this. No. I just know by their type of body language. I know the way they look. If they're not really looking at you, I'm not saying, if I'm not looking at you, then I'm lying. Sometimes I'm in la la land. But 99% when someone asks you something and you're looking in a different direction, I don't know which one it is. Someone said that either if they're looking on their left or right, I can't remember. But it really bothers me that, I myself, I'm not a parent. But I know if I was a parent, I would teach my child the importance and the values of, how wrong it is to lie, how wrong it is to steal, how wrong it is to do all these things. And I think a lot of reasons why people lie. I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I have lied. Everyone's lied. But um, I think the problem with lying, why a lot of people lie, is to cover themselves. Because they don't really want to show themselves. They just want to cover up and, not express who they really are. And to me, I'd rather someone completely tell the honest truth, whether it hurts me in general or just to go about their life, or not, than to go about their life and just completely lie to everybody. And then it's like when you do tell the honest truth, how are you going to believe that? And when this person a few days ago lied to someone that I was in the room with, I'm like, lie. And it's not gonna get you anywhere. And it's really messed up in society how, people think if I don't tell them the lie, then they won't accept me for who they are. And I'm the type of person, I don't care if it's something hated towards me. I'd rather you hate me and tell me I'm the most phoniest person on earth than to just cover up a lie. I can't stand it. I can't stand to be around you. I can't stand. And things that I've gone through with other people, I knew they were lying on something. I asked them, for example, I asked my ex, is he smoking? And, some people, and like in general, you can smoke, you can do whatever you want, but just don't lie to me. And that's what bothered me the most, is he pretty much lied. And I'm not saying he was a person, just a few days ago happened. It made me remember, I know what it is to catch when someone's in it. I know what it is when someone, and I've seen it done. You ask this person something and you just saw them eat something. Like, for example, the person, that lied or whatever, and they asked, did you eat today? And when a few hours ago I saw them eat, and they flat out told a lie, and I'm like, why? What is the reason behind this? And that's another thing, but I don't get how people think it's okay to do that, because right now I don't trust this person. If it was just me and this person in the room, I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't trust them with my kid. I wouldn't trust with my dog. And, then they did something out of, it just really upset me more, is the whole stealing part. They stole something from the store, and they pretty much started off with a lie, and then someone came in and pretty much said, I know what you did. It's like, I knew what you did a long time ago. Before you even came through the door, I knew what you did. And I think a lot of times why people do things like that, like stealing, whether it's a child or not, for attention. You're not gonna buy me this certain thing, so I'm gonna see if I can get away with it. What are you proving when you do that? It's like, I can't stand it. You either pretty much say how you feel, or just don't say anything at all, I don't understand the reasoning behind why it's okay to lie. And like, I'm kind of, I kind of have a pet peeve about it. Like when people, and some people are going to hate me for this, but when people pretty much, it's one thing to say that Santa Claus is real and the Easter Bunny's real. In my opinion, either way you look at it, I don't think it's a good idea to tell your kids that, because you're just setting them up for later on it's okay to say something that's not true. When you should just have a conversation with your kid. If you want them to believe that Santa Claus is true, that's between you. But like for me, I don't want to do that. Like for me, I never grew up thinking that Santa Claus was real, because in my Christian family, we didn't believe in that kind of stuff. And some people are like, oh, it's okay to tell them something that's not true. And then when they go to school, someone say, oh, it's not true. And then they find out, and then they blame their parents for telling them. So why do that, To me, it's not a problem saying that Santa Claus is real. It's not a problem. It's just a fact. Why would you lie? Why would you lie to your kids that something's real when it's not? Just some people do it and they don't even think careless, but to me it pisses me off, because you're setting up your children to lie. Why don't you just say, like for me, Christmas comes, yeah, Santa Claus, but that doesn't mean he's real. Tell your children, there's a guy who, if you're naughty, you'll get cool this year, But don't add into the lies, because it just it pisses me off. And then how the media lies and everything, just that pisses me off more. Why dramatize something like a hurricane when people may lose their stuff? Why dramatize it?